Hi there. My name is Arthi Rabikrisson, and I am the current Executive Officer of Credentialing and Standards at the International Coaching Federation South Africa Chapter. The Connect the Dots video series aims to help you, both members and non-members, who are interested or curious about the International Coaching Federation to understand the different portfolios and how this is relevant to your journey towards becoming a member or credentialed through this body. Joining me on this video today is Rose Pillay. Rose is the Executive Officer for Coach Education at the International Coaching Federation, or ICF South Africa Chapter. Welcome, Rose.
Hi, Arthi. Thanks for having me.
Such a pleasure, Rose. Thank you for being here today. So, Rose, tell us, what does the Coach Education portfolio look at?
So, Arthi, ICF Coaching Education has really been about evaluating the what and the why of coaching education and training. So basically it provides credibility for coaching organizations in the space of initial and continuing coach education. So we also have global coaching communities within the ICF Coaching Education space. Mm-hmm. And this is a virtual platform that allows for coaching providers across the globe to interact, collaborate, and grow through the spirit of community. Now, you would know since November last year, ICF Global announced some structural updates in the ICF Coaching Education domain, as well as an introduction of new accreditation products. So, for example, there are 3 levels for coach education accreditation. You will recall from the ACSTH alphabet soup, as we call it, that was level 1 accreditation. Well, it's now level 1 accreditation. Yes. And this is for organizations that offer at least 60 contact learning hours. And it is designed as its pathway to ACC credential. And then we move over to level 2 accreditation. This was formerly ACTP. And this is for organizations that offer at least 125 contact learning hours, which is the pathway for PCC credentialing.
Okay.
Right. And then the level 3 accreditation, which is a brand new one. This is for organizations that offer at least 75 advanced contact learning hours. And predominantly, this would be the pathway for MCC credentialing. Now, in tandem with all of these levels, we also have continual coaching education, CCE, and that hasn't changed. And this is intended to serve the professional development of coaches for the renewal of credentials.
I think that is actually quite thorough. And in a lot of ways, you've already preempted my next question. But I'd love to get a bit more color to it. So how does your portfolio, the Coach Education portfolio, how does it interact with credentialing and standards more specifically?
Rightly mentioned, Arthi, I have already articulated where there is a definite overlap and integration, because the recipients of the services and products offered by the accredited service providers are the coaches themselves. Absolutely. Who will then seek to attain their credentials from ICF Global. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And so, as we know, an ICF credential is a professional certification indicating that a coach has met specific standards and requirements. And therefore, coaches need to have an awareness and understanding of what is offered by the accredited providers. As I've mentioned, these are based on the 3 levels, as this will inform the 3 credentialing trajectories that they will have to embark on and apply for.
Right.
So in that way, you can see the natural alignment that has to be in place as well as for credentialing and standards, to really have that in-depth understanding of coaching education and vice versa.
Yes, now I think you actually went into really good detail about that. So thank you for specifically even helping us understand where those overlaps are. And actually, you can see, as you said, it's quite integral, quite integrated as well. Is there any final guiding words or advice that you would like to share with our viewers and subscribers today?
I think for the coach service providers, the most important thing would be to get acquainted with the updates and new requirements, and to really take full advantage of the support offered by ICF Global, as well as our local chapter. Raquel Ward, the Global Director of Accreditation, has several live and recorded Q&A sessions to clarify those pertinent questions and comments, as well as concerns, that providers may have. So this is one avenue that I highly recommend, Arthi,
Yes.
In tandem with other repositories and events that's available. For coaches who are intending on pursuing an ICF credential, I think it's important for them as well to obtain coach-specific education with these accredited providers that are aligned with ICF definition of coaching, the core competencies, and the ICF Code of Ethics. And I would say, finally, the ICF South African Chapter for Coaching Education has some exciting initiatives planned. So one of them includes a series of fireside chats where we're going to invite seasoned MCC coaches who will engage in storytelling to enrich the conversation around the updated competencies. So coaches will also be able to earn CCE units for the renewal of their credentials.
Lovely.
And maybe in the wise words of Albert Einstein, who said, "I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious." I think coaching education helps us to remain curious and lifelong learners, especially as coaches, to continually evolve and grow.
Beautiful words, Rose. Thank you so much for that and for all of the advice as well as the information that you provided. Thank you so much for your time today and for joining me.
Thank you, Arthi.
So much for joining me on the Connect the Dots video. I hope you enjoy it. Please be sure to catch the next one. See you next time.